Hello everyone. So we are joining for the second episode of Only Interns podcast, Arubi podcast. So today we are going to have a very interesting professional, Mr. Kasiviswanathan, Managing Director of TN AutoSkills, with his two plus decades of experience into Tata Motors, Hyundai, Volvo, Tesla, BMW. With his expertise, we are going to have a massive podcast today with his relevant exposure. Today, internships, the future of internship of India, how it is going to transform. So we are going to hear from him, we are going to learn from him, and that is going to be a game changer today. And he is a managing director of TN AutoSkills. I just wanted to introduce TN AutoSkills. So TN AutoSkills, it is an apex body. So it is a non-profit initiative of Government of India, Tamil Nadu. So it is jointly promoted by TNSTC and ASTC. So it is actually filling a gap between the traditional academic system and evolving automotive industry. So core focus is on training and advanced technology and focus on future ready skills. So now it is time to hear from Mr. Kasiviswanathan. We welcome wholeheartedly from the Only Interns team. Mr. Kasiviswanathan, a question to you.
Yes.
So how do you envision the future of internship in India over the next 5 years, especially in the era of AI and digital transformation?
Yeah. Thank you, Shirley, for the great introduction about TN AutoSkills. And when you see the roadmap of the internship for the next 5 years, in fact, if you say it is like a roadmap has to be created for each and every sector. And especially we have got like 68 sectors across, and NSDC also they fixed 68 sectors, out of which automotive is the key sector where I am leading that. And Tamil Nadu is the hub for the automotive industry, and it is the Detroit of the world and Asia Pacific. And so we have 55 OEMs, and we have got 5,000 automotive suppliers, and we've got 7,000 dealerships, and we've got 14,000 startups. Okay, so that means the industry is huge across Tamil Nadu of 38 districts. And the thing is, we have to connect the institutions with these industries. So as you rightly said, initially in the traditional education system, it is very difficult that the internship thing, the NAPS, the apprentice promotion schemes. So all those things are already in pipeline, and it is successfully running in for all the industries. So of course the internship is the purpose of the internship or the objective of this particular internship program is to make aware of the industry latest technology. As you rightly said, the digital transformation is happening across industry, and you got industry 4.0 now to some extent, but still MSMEs and all still they are following the industry 2.0, 3.0 like that. And still the machines and everything is transforming into computerized numerical CNC machines and all advanced machine. But still these guys should get the internship experience when they work in industry, of course. So for that I just thought of to create the global sector internship framework. Something we need to have the generative thing which for the next 5 years, where the internship should be compulsory for every individual. Whoever is studying in ITI, whoever is studying in diploma or polytechnics or arts and science or engineering college or universities, 100% they have to go for an internship. And as you rightly said, we have to, as per the norms, the last 2 semesters of the polytechnics or engineering, they made compulsory in Tamil Nadu. They are supposed to go to the industry, and they are supposed to go and work as an intern, and they get that experience, and then they get the credit rating on that, and then they get the certificate. So this is the process SOP that we are in the pipeline right now. But this is the actual order which is available with DOTE, Directorate of Technical Education. But the challenge here is how many industries are utilizing this opportunity, how many institutions are utilizing this opportunity is the key area. So where we need to bridge that pipeline of that loop in this year 2026, and based on that, maybe from 2027 onwards, we have to create a 4 years roadmap and make it compulsory, maybe from the earlier semesters also. Okay, so this is the plan.
So as per your conversation, so I could see there is much more opportunity across.
Yeah.
So in India, like we're talking about the future of internship in India. So
Yeah.
how do you see that there are multiple of investments happening in India?
Yeah.
So today the focus is on the IT industries, on the core industries.
Exactly.
So how this transformation is going to happen, because there is multiple crores of investment industries coming into the India, and what is the transformation shift in another 5 years that you could see?
Yeah. So as I told, Tamil Nadu is the manufacturing hub in the initial phase. So because you name any brand, okay, that means that manufacturing will be happening in Tamil Nadu, in automotive sector actually. So now the evolving things are happening, like setting up the R&D, research and development. So every automotive industry is looking Tamil Nadu as a R&D hub, because we have got talented hub and talented pool are available in Tamil Nadu, and we have got the complete institution ecosystem. We have got all the ITIs, polytechnics, arts and science, and everywhere. And so the industry is also looking that Tamil Nadu should be the research and development hub for automotive industry. So if you name any industry, now you will have R&D center also in Tamil Nadu. So that means the automotive ecosystem consists of, normally from my point of view, it is like three categories: research and development, manufacturing, and sales and marketing. So normally every company or every automotive company or OEMs setting up their corporate office either in Mumbai or Chennai or Gurgaon. So these three locations. So the thing is, how the transformation will happen is, as soon as the research and development will get matured in Tamil Nadu, and slowly the capacity of the manpower or maybe the global capability centers for the talent pool will raise automatically. So in this way, this will target both the institution and industry gap analysis, so that the students of the future communities will get to adhere to learn the latest technology in the R&D centers. So this is what the plan is. Slowly they will move forward in that. So that is why we are bringing the global automotive curriculum framework, in which the curriculum is also, we are bringing it from the global perspective and imparting in the institutions slowly. So starting with SDV. So software defined vehicle is the first area where this is latest technology for the future. Okay. So we bridged it SDV curriculum in the BITS Pilani campus, and we started the course recently, and first batch was successfully completed, and we are planning for second and third batches future. So this is targeting the MTech students, where they are automotive, they are already studying, and we are imparting the latest SDV vehicle architecture analysis, so that they will be ready for working in R&D center to develop the vehicle architecture. So this will continue. This will just keep on continue for sure.
So as a partner of TN AutoSkills, so we are also partnered with TN AutoSkills.
Yeah.
So we are there in the Ignite mission.
Yes.
Okay. So can you just speak about what is an Ignite mission?
Yes.
And
Yes.
why do you wanted to have different types of partner to be collaborated to achieve that vision? So can you just give us some
Yes.
info on that?
So Ignite is the part in which we launched on January 2026. Because as soon as I onboarded as a managing director in Tamil Nadu AutoSkills, and so we have scouted across the Tamil Nadu, and we visited various colleges, and we come to know that many people awareness is very low in terms of latest technology, in terms of latest OEM culture, and what is industry requirement and all this information. Then we thought that why don't we thought to launch some scheme or some kind of a theme where it will be go across Tamil Nadu. So then we launched this Ignite theme, where we target 1 lakh people. Okay, in that 1 lakh people, we have to skilling them in the automotive perspective and placing them in the company. So in this area, we just targeted it, and out of which we need an MOE partners, because we need an industry as well as we need institutions. So both should collaborate. So that is why we have signed an MOU with more than 70 partners, and these partners are very aggressive. Of course, we are proud to have you partner. So every partner has got their own strength. Some partners are very good in mobilization. Some partners are very good in onboarding the interns. Some partners are very good in they are placing them. They are the placement third party aggregator with the industries. So like that we are just creating that ecosystem now with using this MOU partners. So I think till now we just achieved this by 40 to 45% of the target till June. And then now the review meeting is going to happen from 1st July onwards, and this will get expanded in the next 6 months. So the remaining cover up will be happening, and this will be like a pilot model. How this is, how the result is coming by the end of December, we'll just come to know. But based on that, we will create a roadmap of next 2 years or 3 years like that.
So fantastic to hear that.
Yeah.
So India has a larger amount of youth population.
Yeah.
But from your perspective, what is the gap between the classroom and the industry expectation today?
See, we have just calculated recent data in which 8 lakh engineers are coming every year. So we thought that all the 8 lakh engineers are studying in the classroom, 90%, and 10% will be the practical side. Okay, and then the industry connection is zero into some extent in some areas, because in some areas like Tiruvallur district, Kanchipuram district, so they are targeting and they are going to the internship and the industry is coming and learning it. But in some part, there is no industry connection at all. The student who is studying maybe a 2 years or 3 years course will never go to industry at all. So that means if they are not going to the industry, they don't know what is happening in the industry. The other side is completely unknown. So that is why we are just bridging that gap. So I want either the faculties or the students should have that industry collaborations, and they have to go and work in the industry and they get that inputs from the industry, and then so that they are getting confident. So by the time when they select in any of the company, they know that okay, I worked in this brand, I can go and work. So that kind of a confidence it will build actually. So we have to maintain. If you see the abroad countries like European countries or maybe China or any countries, so they are giving 90% practical oriented classrooms, then 10% of the classroom sessions. So we want to bring this benchmark at least on the pilot basis to some extent between the institution and industry, so that this can be expanded in future.
So you work closely with all the leading conglomerates.
Yes.
So what you see that where is actually the missing point over here in our system, Indian system? So what is that kind of collaboration or things can be established here to even improve the internship model in India?
Excellent. So the internship is as I rightly said, Tamil Nadu is leading in that, because Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra, Gujarat or UP, these are all the automotive hub majorly. Of course, Odisha, West Bengal is also gaining up, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh also gaining up. Of course, in these areas, in automotive skills especially, as I rightly said, in diploma program there are 6 semesters, right? And right now DOT has released the GO of 5th and 6th semester should be compulsory for students to work as an intern in the industry. So this kind of a GO or this kind of a framework should be there across India, is what we are expecting, because we have got like 35 lakh MSMEs are there in Tamil Nadu alone, and think about other states. So you've got millions of MSMEs who are waiting for the manpower to come and work. Okay, so that means this that the compulsory of these internship should be mandatory across India. So if they have done the internship, that means they will get credit score and they will get subsidy, they will get the fees waiver and something like that. The motivation factor has to be given by central and state government, and this will definitely boost further confidence to the students.
So after the independence, it was around the trade courses India, like we had the trade courses, ITI, diploma, and then it is like industry specific courses like food technology, chemical technology, printing technology, automotive, and now it is like completely into academic structure, into domain specific.
Yes.
Like from your perspective, what do you see that it really adds value to the education system today, to the knowledge of students, or like what is going to be a major shift in another upcoming years?
I think the future will be more of electric, because the powertrain and is getting completely changed. Because initially the automotive industry is totally more traditional in the earlier stages, but because of the stringent pollution norms and the BS Bharat stage 1, 2, 3, like 6 we are running now, and in Europe market they already moved to Euro 7 like that. So that means because of the strict emission norms and all, and the future of transportation is completely transforming into electric powertrain and zero emission strategy and hydrogen fuel strategy and flexi fuel strategy like that. So I think at the same time, since this ecosystem is building up on the industry side, but at the same time we have to bring the same ecosystem to the institution side. So that is why we launched that curriculum, global automotive curriculum standard, in which we bring the same curriculum which might be followed. For example, if you say the European countries like Nordic area or maybe the US, or maybe the Asia Pacific. So many areas, so they are just banning the diesel vehicles, the old vehicles, they're scrapping it, and all these things are happening. So they will just transform into EV evolution. So that means we have to, one is the industry ecosystem will be building it, and the institution ecosystem also, we have to bring the entire system into institution. So that is very important, as you rightly said. So like it was like 60 years, 70 years before, we cannot able to impart the same thing. But again, I am insisting the institution to follow the basics thumb rule, and but updating the latest technology. So that is very important. For example, NSTI recently rolled out the faculty development program, National Skill Training Institute in Chennai.
Yeah.
So the faculties also to have the grooming of understanding the latest technology, so that they will go and impart the curriculum to the students. So this they can join in that program, like that. So like that, many programs are happening across Tamil Nadu in terms of developing the faculties to the latest technology. So that is the first area where we have to penetrate, and slowly they will impart the right syllabus or right curriculum to the student.
So we are talking about the internships and all, but today the wave of becoming an entrepreneur is like much more that the government is focusing from the employee to an entrepreneurship mode.
Yeah.
So how do you see kind of entrepreneurship development system, ecosystem, how it is like growing and booming, because it has to be imparted into the institution itself, from the institutions. Like how do you see?
See, earlier stage, it was like startup culture was not their initial stage, right? So it was the permanent, the ecosystem is the guy or student has to learn from the college and go to industry, and he has to work. See, this is the regular flow it was happening. But now the trending is getting changed, even in the school itself. So the mindset, the startup mindset is coming to the students. Okay, I want to develop this, I want to develop the new software, I want to develop the hardware, so I want to develop some product, I want to develop some process. So that kind of a mindset is coming slowly, because for that we have a fantastic ecosystem called Startup TN. So Startup TN is doing a lot of scheme-based trainings, connection, collaborating, networking with the industry, networking with the angel investors, seed fund, incubators. So like that kind of an ecosystem is already built by Startup TN in Tamil Nadu. Similarly, Startup India is also pushing other states to bring that ecosystem here. Okay, so I think it will be go in a two-way. One is these guys will be the entrepreneur as fast as possible if they have a right product and right process to sell it and export it across the world, and slowly, and so that they will also build a manufacturing, and they will also give internship, they will also give jobs. Like that also will parallelly happen. Of course, traditional OEM system that these companies also will be coming with the various verticals, and they are bringing more and more products in the latest technologies, and that path is also going on for. Okay.
So like from the conversation, what would be your advice for the students today to grab their career, to move on the right path of their career? So what is the practical step that students should take?
Yeah, so one is because since we're just insisting here in this video to the audience about only interns. Okay, so the only interns is the purpose of this video is to bring them the clarity that they are supposed to go to the industry, and hands-on they have to work. Okay, then only they will understand the each and every process which is followed in the industry. Okay, so the advice normally for the students is, first of all, their mindset has to be clear that okay, so I am going to work, either I am going to start a new startup, or either I am going to work in the industry. So that path should be very clear. Maybe it will not happen in the first semester or something like that when they join in polytechnic or engineering college. Of course, it will take some time to get maturity, like third or fourth semester. They will have that mindset that, okay, I will go to the industry. I will go to the dealership first of all to understand, how the dealership business is working, how the diagnostics are happening in the car, or how the repair is happening in the two-wheelers. So that kind of a mindset should be created in the initial phase. Because when I was studying in diploma, you don't believe, when we are in the semester holidays, we used to go to the local garage, okay, nearby to my hometown or something like that. We go and learn with the mechanics, like you just understand what they are doing, how they are repairing it, what problem it is coming from the customer end. So it's like a curiosity that has to be built up, to the every individual, right? So suppose I'm studying a diploma in automobile engineering, or I'm a BTech mechanical engineering or something like that. So that curiosity should build up actually. Okay, I'll go and learn in any of the MSMEs nearby to me. For example, if they are studying in Avadi, Ambattur, you have a lot of industries. So these guys can go on the semester holidays, or these guys will go as a intern and then learn from that. Okay, so that is what we are just giving them. So wherever there is a possibility to go and learn, and that passion will come automatically. And after 2 or 3 semesters, they will have a clear idea that whether I have to go and start a new startup, or whether I will go and work in an industry. So that mindset will be clearly it will come. Suppose if they don't have that idea, but still they need time, maybe they will go 3rd semester, 4th semester, 5th semester, they will go to internship and they will work, and then they will get an idea and clarity. Okay, I will go to this particular industry. I'm studying in automobile engineering. I want to work in the dealership first of all, and I want to work in tier 1, 2, 3 suppliers, and I will go to the OEM. Okay, so that kind of a mindset should be very, very clear for them, because everybody who is studying, they cannot get the job in the top OEMs in the immediate phase for sure, because all the OEMs will be looking after the NARF ranking. Based on that NARF ranking only, they will be going for the campus interview and they take the students. So the rest of the students, what they will do? So they will get demotivated, right?
Yeah.
So to avoid that demotivation, so we are suggesting them to go further. You learn skilled based approach. So you go to industry, learn that, and then get the job scope. So wherever you go, you maintain that consistency and quality in that industry. So then only your knowledge, or maybe the experience, or maybe the skill will get consistently built up in you. So this is what we are just suggesting in this.
So it is like clearly frame that, keeping the hands in the dust and understanding, working towards the ground.
Absolutely.
With the skill-based trainings and all, really the students can gear up and they have the opportunity, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Fantastic. And what is your perspective to the institutions, like how the institutions should have the industry-ready curriculum to be inculcated in the academics?
Yes.
And what does it value addition in next other years for the students to get knowledge?
Yeah, so I think so we are just talking like a open source, because if you say any one engineering college, you got like a different programs, like for example electronics, you have electrical and electronics you have, and then you have got like plastic technology, welding technology, like that different scope. So in every module, whatever the module they are imparting, so I am suggesting them to add the practical scope. That is what I am adding. So relevant to that industry, you have to merge it. For example, if you are teaching anything related to the rubber technology, you have to relate the tire industries. So MRF is there, and Apollo Tires is there, and CHRO, Michelin, and these tires companies should get merged in that curriculum. So we have to have the blended curriculum to bring it from the industry-based curriculum, when you are imparting the regular curriculum. So that has to be followed for the institution in every sector. If you take electrical and electronics, for example, so you can talk about the e-motor, asynchronous motor, how this is working. So you can able to merge the motor manufacturers. So in that curriculum, so you have to bring that curriculum from the industry of the motor, and you have to bring that curriculum in that, so that the blended curriculum will always give better result for the student.
So so very rightly said.
Yeah.
So now coming to the industry side, so you have very much open market. The demand is very much huge, but the supply is very much limited in terms of manufacturing or industry side. So like, what is your perspective? Like, how can an industry can give an open like it can just welcome the students in what terms that students can just have an idea? Yes, because today production jobs and everything is being not a preferred one for the student side. That is what we are also seeing.
Yeah.
So like, how can an industry can just have that mind shift in terms of students, so that the students can just come and just start working on the production shop floor and other areas?
Exactly.
That they can.
Especially because we are just talking to every OEM about the retention strategy, because the challenge of each and every industry is from the day one, they are still having a lot of demand perspective. They always said that we have got 300 openings, we have got 200 openings, but nobody is ready to join. So that kind of keep on, that question is coming actually. So one is as soon as I was onboarded here, so we have created 1-day awareness program to students. A 1-day awareness program we are providing. So how the career progression will be there if you join in the manufacturing or if you are joining in the shop floor, and what is your career progression. For example, if you have studied an ITA and you joined in a manufacturing sector, so maybe after 1 year, 2 years, maybe you will be getting the diploma directly, without going to the polytechnic college. See, that kind of a mandatory which we are trying to bring it, so this will be a motivating factor for a guy. So if I am a guy or girl, if I am finishing the ITA and I am going to work in so and so company, X company, and after 2 years I will be getting a diploma. So how it will change, right? The motivation will get changed for him. Okay, so after diploma, now I am working again 2 or 3 years, right? So after that, so they can, the company can sponsor the part-time, program, or maybe the correspondence degree program. So they will get motivated again. So that means I can say that each and every individual has to grow. One is on the academic side and another on the professional side. So they have to keep on, developing themselves. If that career progression comes to them, and that industry should pitch that to each individual, and everybody will get motivated, of course, because I have got a career progression. After 5 years, I am an engineer, right? So without going to the engineering college or something like that. So that kind of a framework has to be formed, and that should be run as a pilot model. And once it is successful, it should be mandatory, so that this motivating factor will bring every individual, instead of going to gig working, and they will be preferably going to work as an intern first of all. Okay, there is a career progression for me. If I join as an intern, I am getting a credit, in that, and I am getting a certificate. So that motivating factor only is they are going to internship. Same way, they will get the diploma, they will get the engineering degree in the industry, means automatically they will, it will get boost up for them, so that the industry will get the sufficient manpower as they agreed. So that framework we need to create, and we need to run as a pilot model. This is what, from my point of view.
So it is like very neatly, so informative, Mr. Kasiviswanathan.
Yeah, great, Shirley, and thanks for all the questions. And so நம்ம எல்லாமே எல்லா கொஷின்ஸ்க்கும் மோஸ்ட்லி இதை வந்து ஆடியன்ஸ் பார்க்குறவங்களுக்கும் ஒரு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ இதை வந்து என்னென்னா, நம்ம ஒரு காமனாக பேசாமல், நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி இந்த ஸ்கீம்ஸ் என்னென்னலாம் இருக்குது, AutoSkillsல இப்போ நம்ம வந்து இந்த வெற்றி நிச்சயம் இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம் மூலிமா நம்ம அன்எம்ப்ளாய்டு யூத்லாம் நம்ம டார்கெட் பண்ணி ஒவ்வொரு டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட்லையும் ட்ரைனிங் சென்டரில் மொபைலைஸ் பண்ணி அவங்களுக்கு ட்ரெயின் பண்ணி நம்ம இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் ப்ளேஸ் பண்ணுறோம். ஸோ இந்த ஸ்கீமையும் நான் இந்த தருணத்தில் சொல்லணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ இப்போ டெல்டா எலக்ட்ரானிக்ஸில் பர்கூரில் கவர்மெண்ட் காலேஜ் ஆஃப் இன்ஜினியரிங்கில் இப்போ ஆட்டோமேஷன் கோர்ஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆக போகுது. அந்த கோர்ஸ் என்டையர் கோர்ஸுமே ஃப்ரீ ஆஃப் காஸ்ட் தான். ஸோ இது வந்து ஷார்ட் டேர்ம் ப்ரோக்ராம் ஃபார் டிப்ளமா எலக்ட்ரானிக்ஸ், BE எலக்ட்ரானிக்ஸ் படித்த பசங்க, தே கேன் அவைல் திஸ் ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸ். அதோட நான் லிங்க் பேஜ் வந்து நான் லிங்க்லேயும் நான் இந்த யூடியூப்பில் கொடுக்குறேன். ஸோ அதே மாதிரி இப்போது நம்ம நிறைய விஷயங்கள் பேசணும். ஸோ பொதுவாக இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் அப்படின்னாலே எல்லாருக்குமே ஐயோ இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் நான் எப்படி வாங்குறது, எப்படி பண்ணுறது, ஒரு பயம் தான் கிரியேட் ஆகும். இப்போ நாங்கள் ரீசெண்டாக டென்மார்க் போகும்போது என்ன பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா, ஸோ அவங்க வந்து தே வில் ஜாயின், சப்போஸ் கேட்டரிங் டெக்னாலஜி ஜாயின் பண்ணுறாங்க, ஹோட்டல் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் ஜாயின் பண்ணுறாங்கன்னா, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் தே வில் கெட் இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் ஆன் த day 1. ஸோ அவங்க நேராகவே போயிட்டு, இப்போ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் மெக்டிலையோ இல்லை ஒரு 3 ஸ்டார் ஹோட்டல்லையோ அவங்க செஃப்பாக போய் ஒர்க் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ ஃப்ரம் day 1லேருந்து அவங்க சீஃப் குக் இருப்பாங்க, அவங்க தான் இவங்களுக்கு டீச் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ இவங்க ஒரு ஹெல்ப்பராக அசிஸ்டண்ட்டாக இருந்துட்டு எல்லா வேலையும் கற்றுக்கிட்டு ஒரு 1 year கழிச்சு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு எக்ஸாம் எழுதிட்டு தே வில் பிகம் அ சர்டிஃபைடு குக் ஆர் செஃப், அந்த மாதிரி வந்துடுது. சரி, இந்த மாதிரி இப்போ நீங்கள் இந்த ஒன்லி இன்டர்ன்ஸில் ஸோ ஹவு யூ ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபார்ம் திஸ், இது ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிளாக நீங்கள் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு நீங்கள் சொல்லுங்கள், ஒன்லி இன்டர்ன்ஸ் என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க, ஸோ எப்படி இருக்குது இந்த ஜேர்னி இந்த லாஸ்ட் 6 months?
So Only Interns, what we do is it is a skill-first hiring platform. It's a career tech platform wherein we collaborate 3 stakeholders inside this platform.
Okay.
One of the institutions, students and corporates.
Fantastic.
So other in the application system every work agudhu, and in the platform மூலமா it's a merit-based badging system wherein அவங்களோட skill sets இப்போ ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக நம்ம பார்க்கும்பொழுது டொமைன் ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக தான் ஹையரிங் பிளாட்ஃபார்ம் நம்ம பார்க்குறோம். பட் இன்னைக்கு இண்டஸ்ட்ரி இட்ஸ் லைக் யூ ரைட்லி செட் இட்ஸ் லைக் ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபார்மிங் ஃப்ரம் 4.2 to 5.2. ஸோ இன்னைக்கு வந்து ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு மெக்கானிக்கல் இன்ஜினியர் ஒரு இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் எடுத்துக்கும் போது அந்த மெக்கானிக்கல் இன்ஜினியருக்கு ஏஐ பேஸ்ட் நாலேஜ் தேவை, அந்த மெக்கானிக்கல் இன்ஜினியருக்கு கோடிங் நாலேஜ் தேவை. பிகாஸ் மெக்கானிக்கல் ரிலேட்டடா ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு ஆட்டோமொபைல் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி எடுத்துட்டோம்னா ஒரு கார் வந்து இட் இஸ் லைக் கம்ப்ளீட்லி இன்டு ஏஐ பேஸ்ட் டெக்னாலஜி. சென்சாரோ எதா இருந்தாலுமே இட்ஸ் லைக் கம்ப்ளீட்லி ஏஐ ட்ரிவன். ஸோ ஒரு ஆட்டோமொபைல் இன்ஜினியர் ஷுட் ஹேவ் தட் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் கேலிபர் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் த டெக்னாலஜி வெல். ஸோ இது வந்து ஒரு கம்பைண்டான ஒரு ஃபீச்சரா இருந்தாதான் இன்னைக்கு ஒரு ஸ்கில்டா இருந்தா மட்டும்தான் தே கேன் சர்வைவ். So we promote that. Only interns promote that skill-based knowledge.
Excellent. Okay.
So எங்க பிளாட்ஃபார்மை நாங்கள் எப்படி டெவலப் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம்னா students can enroll inside.
Okay.
And அவங்களுக்கோட ஸ்கில் செட் அசஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு we have AI based platforms inside.
Very
So
good.
skill set, technicality, communication, aptitude இதெல்லாம் வந்து they'll get assist and ஒரு score cardum badging system it is there.
Excellent.
So corporates are getting connected with the requirement.
Okay.
So we reduce the time for a corporate in terms of analyzing the profiles and all. So இதெல்லாமே இன்டர்னலாவே நடக்கும். So probably our hands-on skill based profiles வந்து we can give it to corporates.
Fantastic.
So this is what we are doing in Only Interns. And for the academic side, what we do is we work on the Center of Excellence part.
Okay.
We conduct industrial conclave, we conduct HR conclaves.
Excellent.
We take students to have a global exposure.
Excellent.
So இதெல்லாம் வந்து we do combined activity and we run a flagship event called the Catalyst.
Excellent.
The Catalyst வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இன்னைக்கு as you rightly said entrepreneurship mindset இருக்கும்பொழுது they can be an entrepreneur and they can also give the internship opportunity for the students.
Yes.
So either one we wanted to promote. So
Excellent.
we run a specific program called Catalyst. So adula vandu recently we conducted in IIT Research Park. Adula nearly around 300 students participated with their innovative ideas,
Wow.
with their prototype
Amazing.
model,
Yeah.
and the final thing.
Excellent.
And we handpicked around 10 innovative ideas and prototype model, and we took that to the MSME body.
Excellent.
For the final closure, for the
Okay.
startup initiative.
Excellent.
So we have a motive of in another next 2 years actually providing around 1.5 lakhs to 2 lakhs of internships.
Excellent.
So since our launch in the February, we have already given around 4,000 internships.
Oh, fantastic.
And we are working on the skilling and development part as well.
Great.
So எங்களோட இன்னொரு aspiration வந்து அட்லீஸ்ட் இன்னொரு 2 or 3 years குள்ள we have to initiate 100 to 500 startups.
Oh,
So our
excellent.
mentorship. So that is all the key goal that we have.
Fantastic.
And in future we also have one particular project that we are signed up with one foundation, NGO foundation. Government students, government school படிக்கிற students or backward community la இருக்கிற students வந்து they are not able to further proceed after 10th or plus 2.
Yeah.
They are not able to proceed their education.
Yes.
So we wanted to handpick those students. We wanted to have a kind of a mindfulness program and also industry oda பேசிட்டு இருக்கோம். So அந்த students வந்து triple E learning method like educate, earn and employ. இந்த மாதிரி method. So we wanted to connect them directly with the industry, start working with the industry.
Excellent.
And parallelly we wanted to connect them with the university to start doing the education and earn for the family. So this three will happen simultaneously to have third year அப்புறம் ஒரு degree இருக்கும், ஒரு employment இருக்கும், confidence இருக்கும்.
Yes.
So this is all Only Interns is working as on the pilot project.
Excellent, excellent. So I think it is like you are creating a holistic approach, for the students, in the mari the catalyst and creating the global tools, as you rightly said. So இப்போ நாங்கள் ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக இருக்கும்போது கூட நம்ம இனிஷியல் ஸ்டேஜில் இந்த ஃபேக்கல்ட்டிஸ் எல்லாரையுமே வந்து அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு குளோபல் இண்டஸ்ட்ரி எப்படி இருக்கும், ஒரு சைனாவில் வந்து ஷாங்காய்லையோ பீஜிங்லேயோ, இப்போ சாயகுமாரி ஷாங்காய் ஆட்டோமோட்டிவ் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் கார்பரேஷன், பீஜிங் ஆட்டோமோட்டிவ் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் கார்பரேஷன். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபேக்ட்ரி விசிட் அங்கே கூப்பிட்டு போயிட்டு ஸோ ஹவு தட் ஃபேக்ட்ரி ஒர்க்ஸ், ஏன்னா இங்கேயும் நம்ம ஃபேக்ட்ரிலாம் இருக்குது கூப்பிட்டு போகிறோம், அது ஒன்று பார்க்கும். ஸோ இந்த ஃபேக்கல்ட்டிஸ் எல்லாருமே நாங்கள் அதான் நினச்சோம், ஒரு ஏஷியா பசிபிக்லேயோ இல்லை ஒரு ஜெர்மனிலேயோ ஹவு அந்த பிஎம்டபிள்யூவில் இப்போ வெல்ட்டோ இல்லை மியூசியமோ இல்லை அங்கே இருக்கிற அந்த பிளான்ட் எப்படி இருக்குது அப்படின்னு அந்த ஒரு எக்ஸ்போஷர் அவங்களுக்கு கிடைச்சதுன்னா, ஸோ ஒன் தே கம் பேக் அப்படின்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் அவங்களோட டீச்சிங் மெத்தடாலஜி ஸோ இதெல்லாமே டோட்டலாக சேஞ்ச் ஆகிடும் பேசிக்கலி. ஸோ So I think it's really, I think what you're doing is, and then you're targeting for the next 2 years, and this much of people that you want to place them as an intern, and as well as you're creating the entrepreneur. That's very good, excellent, this one. And I think I was just thinking, like, when we're doing that in future, we can involve startup TN. We can involve the angel investors to bring that while they are demonstrating this. And we are also bringing the problem statements from the industry side, so that you can tell that problem statement to the these students, and to develop the solution model, and they can make a prototype, and they can do joint patent. Something like that also can be fantastically we can do.
As you rightly said, we are tied up with TN AutoSkills, ADI body, NSIC, நிறைய workshops நம்ம connect பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். And also we are connected with many angel investors, MSME bodies, to have this collaboration mutually as an ecosystem. Excellent. To help and support and empower the students.
Excellent.
And the side, we actually through this podcast we wanted to urge that to the institutions. Only Interns supports on the first year itself, their internship model, because we think that practical knowledge will really add value to their education, complete education. So in your first year, you have a privilege to do your internships. So for 8 semester variko 8 internships a student can do. So what we actually suggest to the institutions of students, take internships across domains. Like if you're getting into an industry, do one internship in sales, another one in supply chain, another one in shop floor, so that as an engineer you're going to solve a complete problem in the industry. So you will have that holistic approach of understanding the business acumen, where is the process efficiency has to happen, and what is the problem solving method that you have to inculcate in the industry. Idella holistic neenga the 8 internships ne cover பண்ணும்போது you will be a right product, you will industry ready product will come out of. So there's no need for you to go and run for the placements. Even institution has no necessity there. Because you're already ready with all the skill sets. So that is what Only Internship prefers as
excellent actually. So இது நான் சொல்லும்போது எனக்கு ஒரு பழைய எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் ஞாபகம் வருது. நாங்கள் டீலர்ஷிப்பில் ஒர்க் பண்ணும்போது அந்த சேல்ஸ் அண்ட் சர்வீஸ் எப்பவுமே சேல்ஸ் அண்ட் சர்வீஸ் தி யூஸ் டு கிரிட்டிசைஸ் ஈச் அதர். ஸோ ஒன் ஆஃப் த டீலர்ஷிப் ராம்தேவ்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க, ட்ரைடன்ட் ஹுண்டாய் பெங்களூரில். ஸோ அவங்க என்ன சொன்னாங்கன்னா, ஒரு சாட்டர்டேல let all the service guys come to the showroom and they act as a sales consultant. And one day என்ன பண்ணாங்க, அந்த சேல்ஸ் கன்சல்டன்ட் எல்லாமே சேர்ந்து they can work as a technician. ஸோ அப்போ அவங்களுக்கு எப்படி இருக்கும் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி ஒரு சின்ன இது பண்ணணும், ரோல் பிளே மாதிரி கிட்டத்தட்ட. பட் ப்ராக்டிக்கலாக இது பண்ணி பார்த்தாங்க. அப்போ தான் they understand the pain point. ஒரு சேல்ஸ் பர்சனை அப்போ எவ்வளோ கஷ்டம் ஒரு வெஹிக்கிளை நம்ம கன்வின்ஸ் பண்ணி கஸ்டமருக்கு விற்கிறது, டெமோ பண்ணுறது. அதே மாதிரி ஒரு சேல்ஸ் எக்ஸிக்யூட்டிவ்க்கு அப்போ தான் தெரிஞ்சுட்டு ஒரு வெஹிக்கிளுக்கு ஆயில் சர்வீஸோ இல்லை ஒரு பீரியாடிக்கல் மெயின்டெனன்ஸ் சர்வீஸோ பண்ணுறது எவ்வளோ டிஃபிகல்ட்டுன்றது அந்த பெயின் பாயிண்ட் தெரிய ஆரம்பிச்சிது. ஸோ ஆஃப்டர் தட் யூ டோன்ட் ஃபீல் தட் தே பிகம் அ வெரி க்ளோஸ் நெட்வொர்க் கொலாபரேஷன். ஸோ இது மாதிரி நீங்கள் சொன்னது நல்ல ஐடியா. அந்த ஃபஸ்ட் செமஸ்டர்லேருந்து மேபி 6 செமஸ்டர் வரைக்குமோ இல்லை 8 செமஸ்டர் வரைக்குமோ they will go to each department. Each department, and they work as an intern. And after that, they can work in any of the department, either in sales or service or manufacturing or research and development, wherever they can able to work and they can able to manage it. And this idea, I think it's a good framework. We can bring it and we can run one pilot model and we can make it success, and then we can replicate in each institution.
Definitely. Even this kind of approach will develop them. If first year even if they have an innovative idea, and the idea based பண்ணி they are developing a prototyping model and all, ஒரு entrepreneurship அந்த 8 semester குள்ளே அவங்க develop ஆகுறாங்கன்னா, that will really add the journey of their entrepreneurship as well.
Absolutely,
because complete exposure வந்துருது.
Definitely.
That and அவங்க வரும்பொழுது it will be an extraordinary entrepreneur-ஆ இருப்பாங்க.
Yes. So நாங்கள் இப்போ இந்த 2030 ஓட ஹையர் எஜுகேஷன் மினிஸ்ட்ரிக்கு நாங்கள் பரிந்துரை பண்ணது என்னன்னா, ஃப்ளெக்சிபிள் கரிக்குலம் ஃபார் ஆல். இதுதான் ஃபியூச்சருங்க. ஏன்னா இப்போ நமக்கு பிளம்பிங்கில் ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம் வந்ததுன்னா we are just searching for plumber. சரி, இந்த ஜாப் நம்மளே கற்றுக்கலான்றது தான் இப்போ எல்லாமே. சரி, இப்போ எல்லாமே ஆன்லைனில் வந்துருச்சு, அதோட லேர்னிங் மாடியூல்லாம் வந்துருச்சு. ஒன்லி ப்ராக்டிக்கல் மட்டும் தான் தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். ஸோ அதனால் இட் ஹாஸ் டு பி லைக் ஃப்ளெக்சிபிள் கரிக்குலம் மாடலில் தான் இப்போ ஃபியூச்சரில் இருக்கும். ஒரு எலக்ட்ரிஷியன் cannot லேர்ன் மெக்கானிக்கல் cannot லேர்ன் எலக்ட்ரிஷியன், அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு இது வராது. ஏன்னா யூரோப்பில் நீங்கள் போய் ஒர்க் பண்ணிங்கன்னா you are the independent person, technician who has to work either electrical job or mechanical job. you cannot able to depend on other person to come and do or repair or electrical like that. Here இங்க எப்படின்னா அதுக்கு இவன் வருவான். எலக்ட்ரிக்கல்னா இப்போ இந்த so X will come and மெக்கானிக்கல்னா Y will come. அந்த மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு இப்போ. பட் எல்லாரும் எல்லாத்தையும் கற்றுக்கணுன்றது தான் இந்த ஃப்ளெக்சிபிள் கரிக்குலமுடைய மோட்டிவ் ஆக்சுவலாக. ஸோ ஐ திங்க் வித் தட் ஐ திங்க் we will take it forward in a aggressive manner, and I am very happy to wishing you if you have any other questions, we will just connecting with them.
Yeah. And thank you, Mr. Kasiviswanathan. It was a very, very brief, informative, and really needed information for today's internship thing. And you have thrown such a light for all the stakeholders, for students, for institutions and the corporates.
Yes.
So probably the transformation is huge, and we are all gearing up. As an ecosystem, we are there in terms of working towards the Ignite mission as well. And thank you that you choose as a partner, and we value add for that vision.
Yeah.
So with this valuable insight and vision for the future of internship in India and also the global perspective, we wrap up this session. And your perspective was really reinforcing much more important things.
Yes.
Stronger collaboration between industry, academics and corporates.
Kandipa.
So thank you for the powerful note, Mr. Kasiviswanathan.
Yes. Thank you, Shirley. And so you can just when the video is going to the public, so you just give your internship, the Only Interns website, web link, and the QR code for registration for the institution as well as for the industry, so that they will also utilize this link, and they can connect. So we will see at least the 3,400 or 4,000 students you have placed successfully in the last 6 months. So I'm expecting at least another 10,000 people can be placed as an intern in the next 6 months. So wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
And wish you good luck.
Thank you
so much. And thank you so much for joining.
So you can get in touch with our website. It is www.onlyinterns.in, and you can mail to us info@onlyinterns.in. So for students, the registration is absolutely free, and you have something value addition on the assessment model and badging model as well. So we encourage students to use this opportunity, and also for institutions and corporates, we have separate login. You can just log in and have your requirements there. So thank you so much, and we'll meet on the next podcast in Only Interns. Thank you so much till then.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Shirley.